Les Cards fans are breathing a sigh of relief tonight as the 5-year investigation in the pay-to-play scandal finally comes to an end. The penalties handed down today were not nearly as severe as many fans feared.
No, there's no postseason ban, no scholarship lost, and former coach Rick Pitino and Chris Mack were cleared. But most importantly, that huge dark cloud hovering over the program has been lifted. WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff shows us how to break down the details. Mark?
Yeah, Rick, Jennifer, U of L's president and athletic director came out today and addressed their punishment head on. The good news, they say, is that these penalties are not anything that will prevent them from rebuilding the program.
It's finally over. There's been a cloud over this program for over 5 years now.
The scandal exploded in 2017. The shoe company Adidas was paying college basketball recruits in a scheme to endorse them once they turned pro and to steer them toward teams Adidas sponsored, such as the U of L Cardinals.
The institution never requested any assistance with recruiting. In our opinion, had no knowledge of any assistance that the athletic or apparel company provided.
A report from a special independent review panel largely cleared U of L of any major wrongdoing, but did find 2 Level 1 violations. One, that a former assistant coach was knowingly involved in a scheme in which Adidas paid a recruit, and 2, that the same coach misled investigators about his contact with another recruit.
Throughout this process, the university's been open, honest, and thorough in discovering and owning any mistakes that were made.
The panel handed down the following penalties: a $5,000 fine, 2 years of probation, and some limitations on recruiting, such as a 7-day reduction in recruiting days. Athletic Director Josh Hurd acknowledged the program has struggled while waiting for this decision.
The millions of dollars that this program has spent, the millions of dollars that this program has lost, the opportunity for student athletes to compete at the highest level, which is the expectation when they come to the University of Louisville. Yeah, it's been a big impact.
He pledged to abide by the punishment, which cannot be appealed. And he had this message for fans.
We're going to have to build this foundation back up, and that was obviously some of the decision that went into hiring Kenny, and then obviously Kenny's decisions to hire his staff. And so it's going to take some time, but this gives us the opportunity to turn that page and I think really head in the right direction, and that's what we're going to be focused on.
Now, you might recall there were some additional allegations under former coach Chris Mack. Basically, they involved some recruiting videos and extra staff on the court during practices. The panel found U of L guilty of those violations, so the men's basketball team cannot do any personalized recruiting videos this year, and some staff will have to sit out for 10 practices. Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.